I'm going to be by the end of this interview.
That was the one that died.
Oh, it's gonna be reborn.
CyberBox should be your new gaming spot if you are. Dmitri Simpson, the marketing manager of CyberBox and world-renowned gamer.
Let me do it. Triforce.
Yes, that's what he goes by now. The name his mother gave him. As I Johnson. They join us now.
Good morning.
Welcome to Weekend Smile. I remember when I was a kid, right? And I went into the game shop.
You were a kid? Why do you keep saying that? When you were a child, go ahead.
Yes, when I was younger, when I was a child. And I went to the game shop. I used to be censured for it. Yeah, because, it wasn't the thing to do.
Listen,
our parents know more acceptable of these things.
But before that, I think any parent would be more acceptable because of the direction that it's heading in. I mean, number one, CyberBox Center, they pumped $13 million into the entire center.
Yep, they're here.
And it's 75 persons that you can see right now. It's an e-commerce business, and you cater to children. So go ahead. Good morning, Dmitri. Take it and tell us all about CyberBox.
Thank you, and thank you for having us this morning. Well, CyberBox, as you said already, is more than just gaming. Gaming is just one component of what we do. We like to talk about the 3 E's, which I know my friend will speak more about the esports, but we also have what we call e-business and e-learning. And e-learning is on the tip of everybody's tongue right now. The government is big on e-learning. We are putting tablets in the children's hands. Our concept is this: possibilities limitless. We provide the technology, the cutting-edge technology, I must say, and we make it available to those who more than likely wouldn't have the access, and they do with it what they want. I like to say that the craziest thing I've ever seen in CyberBox is actually attending court. No, I want you to wrap your minds around that for a minute. I was walking through the hall, and there were 2 gentlemen attending court overseas. That's how powerful technology.
And why is it that they come to CyberBox for that kind of thing? Is it because of the capabilities?
Exactly. The systems are equipped with cameras, USB ports, you name it, it's there at your disposal. So persons come and do interviews overseas. Persons, as I said before, attend court. People come and do the research. You name it.
So it's a docu-center, and of course clearly more than just an internet cafe. But also you offer rooms that persons can do as you have meetings, right? As you said,
well, we offer a meeting facility where you can actually get the place to rent for a period, and you can host your meetings, different type of events there. I've seen. We also have. Let me expand a little on the e-business. We've gone ahead and created a package because we've seen so many businessmen and women running their businesses from CyberBox. So we saw that need. We actually canvassed and realized that the feedback was there. Persons wanted this. I've had the experience where we've been a little late opening, and the businessmen and women are at the door
waiting.
And we are here, to run the business, so it needs to open early.
And you're saying all of that. What surprised me is, I thought that your kind of business would almost diminish with everybody at home having some sort of high-speed internet and a high-speed computer, so to speak.
That is somewhat of a perception that exists, but I think that what really exists is persons having access via phones a lot, and not so much the penetration as is the case with, we might believe that everybody has the internet at home. But I will say too that, I'll speak from a personal example. When I'm studying, I have everything at home, but for some strange reason, I prefer to get out of that environment and go into another environment where I can just zone in on what I need to get done. So a lot of persons come in and do that as well.
All right, and before we get to talk to Triforce, we just read something here that to date the company has agreements with a number of primary schools and is now reaching out to secondary institutions, including Listomere Gilby High School for the Deaf, to join the program. All right, now on a normal level, these special students are sometimes overlooked by society, but you guys are ensuring that you take care of them.
Yes, it's a big project that we are very, very interested in. I'm going to actually go ahead of what we are planning because this is embryonic, but we want to start a foundation, and we are calling it technology they're using the systems better than most of us. You wouldn't know that they are somewhat disabled. So again, technology levels the playing field, and we are looking to push that.
All right,
Speaking
so
of
let's
playing
get to the
field,
other
Triforce. Let's
Yes.
go. E-gaming.
Yeah, how
Mr.
big
Guinness
is
World
it?
Records.
How big is e-gaming in Jamaica?
Well, esports, well, the competition levels for gaming in Jamaica has always been this very big. It's just that there hasn't been a platform for it to tap into. Esports is a huge emerging market around the world. The video game industry pours in over $100 billion a year, and esports brings in 25 billion of that into the industry as a whole. And as for Jamaica, well, like every other area that has esports exploding, everyone wants to play. This is like the new way, the new sport, so to speak, and it's being really pushed by a lot of big companies in Jamaica. Guys like Incomex that provide the technology, companies like Line that are providing like a new way to integrate telecommunication and entertainment, and even international companies like NoScope that create the glasses for you to watch the video games. But it's a lot. You'll be surprised how many people
An
play
entire
video
new
games.
industry being created out of.
Yes.
You brought a certificate. What's it about?
Well, this certificate is from Guinness Book of World Records. It certifies our team as the #1 winning video game team in the world. We've been playing for about 10 years.
And she laughs because you see
amazing.
when you see a certificate, right? You think, what are you getting a certificate for gaming? People don't take it that seriously.
Come teach us, please. Show us what
But yeah, we're gonna play this morning.
Yes.
Right, Kiki's.
Oh.
Because she's gonna play a game called Tetris. I don't know what Tetris is, but I've heard of Tetris. I've never ever played Tetris in my life.
Well,
Oh, I have to shift over so we can see. All right, go
all right,
ahead.
so Kiki,
What's the objective of this game?
I'm on this side.
Yes.
What did I just do?
You're building.
Oh, all right.
Push over.
Push over.
Yeah, and then you can press X.
All right.
So your screen will be on that side. My
Okay.
screen will be on this
All
side.
right, no problem.
And what are you doing? You're building
Triforce.
something?
You're building blocks, and the object is to break the blocks after you build them. This is one of the
ready?
most fundamental games in the world.
Oh,
So
that.
pressing X allows you to. There you go. You already got it. But turn it, lay it flat. You go push it one more time. There you go. It's just like what you've learned in kindergarten, or when you
Building blocks.
yeah, building blocks.
And
First
interestingly,
is-
this particular game is used to test for intellect.
Yes, that's a
Not,
lot.
not putting any pressure on you, by the way.
The entire purpose of the game is to build the blocks, and then you break it down. You can press the R button on the top bumper, if you want to save a piece. Video games has been a great tool to help advance
Smash that thing.
critical
I have to
thinking.
get all the.
She's a pro.
Push that in. Oh, she's got it. There you go. That's the concept of the
Okay.
game. And when she hits me, you see that line underneath? It
Yeah.
builds
Oh, so you can. Oh,
this is how
I
she
see.
defeats me. So now what it comes down is to a high-level comprehensive thinking and creating the blocks to destroy your opponent. A lot of people have this negative stigma that video games are actually, what's the word for this? They're not constructive or
Yeah,
productive,
they're-
Yeah, it's just a
Time
frivolous
wasting.
activity.
but it's actually not.
And research has proven that.
Yes, research has definitely proven that people who play video games actually think at a higher level than the
But are
average
you
person.
finding that parents are accepting that?
Some of them are coming around, but a lot of them are unaware. It's not that they don't like video games, they just don't see the reason or the proof. The proof has to be there as to why they think video games is actually helpful. And you just need the right people that can bring that to life and
Alright, so
create that
why
platform.
Because I'm
is
not.
it being built up as
Because
fast
I
as-
didn't get the. I need to get the.
So for every level you go down, she gets.
Yes, every time I keep doing these, when you
Yeah.
put
So if you
four
get
lines
4 levels
together,
down, then she goes up 4 levels.
yes.
Oh my. Alright, Keeks.
All right, let's go to a break.
I'm cheering for you.
Go ahead.
Anyways, guys, that was Triforce and
Right.
Dmitri Simpson. You're actually part of the RGR communication.
Yes, we are. We'll be at all
So you
at the
can hear
locations.
more from them, from CyberBox, marketing manager of CyberBox, Dmitri Simpson,
Woohoo.
and esports ambassador, Triforce.
Don't forget, guys, come out and support.
Well,
We have the games out there, so we
Yes.
want everyone to be there. So
come out to the cross-country tour. Make sure you guys are out there because we're going to be going to all the different schools in all the different regions. We go to Jesse, Ripple
today. That's later today.
Yes.
And then you go to St. Mary and Portland.
Yes.
Right, that'll be there next week.
Yeah.
We're stumped at what to
Prizes
give your
and
other
surprises.
half this month, besides a video game and PS4, of course. We have a few V-Day gift ideas after this break.
Yeah, hoping it's from you.
Well, Kiki can get one, PS4.